I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight up. If the bitch is begging for you to come back, nigga, my vote, nigga, you coming back. What they talking about, nigga? Listen, bitches want you on the scene, nigga. You on the scene, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cater to your audience. You know what I mean?
Cater to the audience.
Shit, yeah.
So who's your audience, Rick?
Shit, man. My audience is niggas trying to get some money. So hopefully y'all boys gonna, you know what I'm saying, and bring in the hoes.
We're gonna bring them in.
Got to.
That's not what happened in college.
Bro, do you see what you're doing right now?
Did you? That's not exactly.
Show them your wrist piece and everything. You out here flossing, really.
You got more money than anybody else combined on this set.
Oh man, all right. So listen, I ain't gonna let y'all boys play yourself like that.
I can't even say I'm playing myself. He said that.
Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna let you play yourself, man. TJ's not with you on that.
I'm not with you on that, though. You're a cabin.
Yeah. He out here the only one with gold accessories on right now.
Man, nigga, that's because you chose not to wear none. That's your fault.
I'm about to say, bro.
Come on, man.
I can't let you do this,
yeah,
bro. I can't. You tripping on this one, bro. He tripping
all the time, man. All the fucking time, man.
What killed me?
You ain't get no bitches in college neither, nigga.
What killed me about that cap is he completely deaded himself and me. It's like we both broke.
Dude,
I'm like,
Okay.
But
so speaking. Talking about me?
Bro, don't do his job. Bro, thanks, Mark. Bro, don't do his job, bro.
Hey, man.
You know what he doing.
Great job, brother. You know what I'm saying? You the man.
Yes, sir.
All right, so.
The crazy thing is, bro, before we start, bro, so I had a nigga ask me to cut his mustache, bro. Today. No cap, man.
Today?
Yeah, asked me to cut his mustache. Like,
okay, here we go again.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not comfortable with cutting this man's mustache. I'll be real. Like, I asked him so many times if he was sure, bro. Are you sure you want me to cut your mustache? That's a problem for me, man. I don't even feel right cutting people's mustache off.
Is that against like barber code, bro?
No, it's not. I'm just saying, like, as a man, how you look yourself in the mirror without a mustache and you can grow one? How you look yourself in the mirror and you can grow one for real and you just choose to cut it?
Well, I mean, you're Dr. Umar's
I am dying.
I don't know how I feel about Dr. Umar right now, bro, because I seen the man line his beard up and cut his mustache. That's a problem, bro. Tell me, my man, tell me when the last time you cut your mustache and kept your beard, bro?
It's never happened, bro.
This never happened.
So I'm saying, when the last time you cut your mustache?
You was there when I cut my mustache.
I was there when you cut your mustache.
But he didn't cut it for you.
Why you not as upset as me?
But he didn't cut it for you,
But you cut your mustache off,
Yeah, I was
and
down
I don't
bad.
fuck with you like that.
I was down bad.
Hey, yeah, you was down bad. Boy, you was down bad and stupid. Nigga cut his mustache.
Oh my god.
You was tripping, bro. You was tripping that day, bro. I just want to get it off my chest, man. You was tripping that day, bro.
Bro, you gotten off your chest like 17 times, bro.
Man, but somebody gotta know, bro. You was wilding that day, bro.
Hey.
Like that's a real deal second hairline, bro.
Hey, we want to hear from the people, though. Y'all comment underneath this because it's definitely going to be an Instagram drop. Can you trust a man without a mustache that can grow one?
No.
So we're not talking about people that are just like naturally hairless, but they grow it and they shut it off and they cut it off,
bro. If you shave your
and they
mustache
keep the
off,
beard.
if somebody shave their mustache off, are you gonna trust them? And if you type yes, you got some bigger problems afoot. Shout out to my boy.
My word.
Go ahead, drop the introduction, man. Let's
All
get
right,
started.
here we go. So we're with the real example. Once again, we got TJ, Risky Xay. Think, relate, and explore. So today we relate and exploring with where we all met basically in college and talking about, you know what I mean? Was college really worth it? And we had some really good moments. Me and Risk in Midtown, me and TJ everywhere else.
Travel, man.
Man, like, so ultimately, man, like, with college, I think freshman year, you kind of coming into your own so good. The high school does stuff you. Sophomore, junior year, you kind of act up. And then senior, you're supposed to get on your stuff.
I don't know about you, but I ain't never had no dust on me. Dirty ass boy. Get right.
I see.
Oh,
You
my
forget,
goodness.
I got some of them birthday photos screenshotted.
Oh, my goodness.
I know one thing for sure. In college, I learned never to cut my mustache.
That's how you.
That's all you learn, bro.
That's what you want.
got a bachelor. You got bachelor's of science in not cutting your mustache.
And never cutting my mustache. Can you say the same?
No. Are you happy?
Alright, for sure. Alright, for sure.
Oh my goodness, boy.
gracious.
It's
Can't
hilarious.
let that go, man. But nah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. College is a scam.
Oh, you think so?
College is a scam. right? I'm on that. College is a scam.
Look them dead in the eyes now.
Hey,
Tell them why you think college is a scam, bro.
Elaborate.
Man, it's a great experience.
Let's
for sure.
explore.
You know what I'm saying? You really grow in different ways, right? You know what I'm saying, that you wouldn't normally grow. But for the most part, bro, you mean to tell me I'm about to be $60,000, $50,000 in debt for an experience? Man, what? What? You about to be $50K in debt for an experience? Man, fuck that experience. I don't know what, forget that experience. I do apologize.
True. Well, I think.
Yeah, man, I ain't doing that, bro. But shout out to college though.
I mean, you did go. So I mean, so
I did.
So what? Now that you're done with it, you know what I mean.
Now I'm done with it.
Now looking back at it, what do you think you gained from it, and what do you think you lost? Both sides, really.
Man,
well, actually, you've been
I
talking a
gained
lot,
perspective,
so we're gonna let TJ talk.
Ah, damn, my nigga, what's shit?
Hey man, I was being patient. Ask that question one more time. My bad.
So going through college, you know what I mean, we have ups and downs, and now that you're done, you got your degrees, and now you're in your field. What did you take away from it for real?
Well, I mean, first, just to get back to that first part of the question, like I'm not in my field, so that's the first thing. And it's much like Risky said, you come in freshman year, or what you were saying in the beginning is that you come in freshman year, you really don't know what you want to do. You know, even now, like I'm closer down that path of finding my purpose, but someone's telling you that you got to choose a career, choose a major. You hear that every single day throughout SOAR. If you went to that's Georgia Southern, or freshman year, and it's like, bro, you like 18 trying to figure out what you're going to do for the rest of your life. And they put such a heavy time crunch on it. What's like, if you don't start here, you're going to be behind in your major and all that other BS. You really get locked into a situation where it's like, I don't want to waste any money. But the trick is you actually commit to something, end up wasting more money anyways. Because I graduated with an accounting degree, and now I'm a personal trainer. So if I could go back in time and get the same kind of experience, because I love being in DSP, especially for the latter half.
Yeah, the business.
But if I could still get that experience, but then actually got like a bachelor's of science in kinesiology, like I would be so much further down what I'm doing right now. But it took me until literally my senior year when I started training Risky, where I was like, look, I can really do this, but this is my last semester in college. Like I'm not about to go back 3 more years, spend $50,000 more to do that. So now you're in a situation where it's like I'm gonna get certified, and now I'm almost like 3 years behind where I could have been. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way a lot, especially when I first left, because you don't really have that many credentials. Like I'm freshly certified. I don't have the connections that I would have had in my industry. I have connections pretty much in all, I won't even say the wrong industry, but industry that's not going to help me from what I'm doing right now. So that really rubbed me the wrong way. But other than that, like the experience, the social life, like the aspect of that is super huge. And I feel like all the friends I've been able to make, even this podcast, like you said, came from us meeting in college. So.
And let's not get it twisted. TJ was a cold accounting student and had 3 internships with 2 at the Big 4. The man was out here getting to it, graduated with a strong GPA. So let's not get it twisted. He wasn't no bum accounting student. He just had a different choice of path. And he chose this path for God-given reasons.
Tell him what you graduated with, TJ.
It's crazy. So actually,
tell him what your GPA, man. Tell him your GPA.
GPA? It's like 3.5 or something.
Oh, that's
it ain't going to.
Yeah.
I think Zay graduated a little bit higher.
Yeah, I graduated.
Swear.
I graduated by 6.
Good God.
Yeah, I got one of them loud ass.
Man, shout out to
you. I'm about to say he got the.
Yeah.
Man. But I dropped out the honors program. That was another thing.
Oh yeah,
it was too much going on.
Whole university honor scholar.
And that
we could go into that a little bit later. But Risk, man, you in a whole different marketing. Now you a barber, bro.
Yeah, I'm in a whole different way, man. I ain't getting no 3.5. I'll tell you that. I was struggling to get that 2.67. But nah, man, I definitely say. I mean, it helped me a lot, man. Marketing is kind of universal. If you're doing something for yourself, you know what I mean. Marketing is gonna help you. So. Just understanding that art, how to move products or services or whatever you're doing, man, that's convenient. I feel like it's an accessory to anything.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Marketing's like universal.
Yeah, man.
But I don't know, man. I think I could have did without college.
Think so?
You feel me? I grew in different ways, but I feel like I would grow in other ways and still got more bread, been in less debt if I didn't go to college.
That's true.
I probably, you know what I'm saying? I got out my mama house a lot faster by going to college though. You know what I'm saying? Can't be mad at that.
That's real.
You can't be mad at that.
And before we move on to Zay, like real quick, like speak to how you feel like that impacted your brand now. Because one thing for sure, like you throw an event and like majority of Georgia Southerners pulling up. So how do you feel like that's played a role into your business?
That's real.
That's real, bro. Even like being a barber, man, a lot of Georgia Southern, like people who went to Georgia Southern actually, you know what I'm saying, still come to me to get their haircut. A lot of folks, I went to Albany State first, and a lot of people from Albany actually still come to me and rock with me and get their haircut, cop merchandise. Folks from high school also get their haircut and get, you know, merch from me as well, man. And I think that just being at those different schools or even just being at school in general helped me build that brand, you know, build connections to other people who doing the same kind of stuff I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of help, you know, starting a clothing brand from people I went to school with, you know what I mean? Even exposure, like my man Zay right here, you know what I'm saying? Shooting shots and everything. Like, I probably would have never made these connections if I didn't go to school. I probably would have been on maybe a different type of time. Maybe the same type of time, just with a different crowd, you know what I mean? So I think that helped me out tremendously, for real, man.
Yeah. I would say,
no cap.
also, I don't know, man. I came into college with a lot more clear vision of what I wanted to do. I knew I was going to graduate with 2 degrees, so I came in there with that pressure. And I think me having that simulation of knowing that I'm going to do business, I'm going to do film, and it's going to be related long term, it kind of helped me. It helped me strategize. Now I was going to be a accounting major like TJ.
Quickly realized about that
but TJ's my witness. Who's in managerial accounting.
Shout out.
There was a pool party. I said, TJ, look, I'm getting a B in this class, and I left. I went to the pool party, but it just let me know like my heart's not in it. And I didn't really see the long-term goals of it, and I knew that was going to be something that I'm gonna make a lot of money, but my soul's gonna be empty.
Yeah,
and I was like, my heart ain't there. And then God showed me the way through these nonprofit events and all these other events and getting behind the camera. All my jobs and all my career breaks came behind the camera. Like my first job in college, I went to Costa Rica, came back with a job. Like that's speaking to how stuff opens. And it's crazy because a lot of people think, oh, business is definitely the sure path. And I thought business was definitely going to be the first place where I secured the bag. Nah, it's definitely through my creative skill set I've been able to do the biggest things. Like the biggest thing on my resume is HBO. Shout out to Big Bro Ty here sitting over there in the cut. But that HBO slide on my resume, man, is through to my film skills. You know what I mean? It ain't got nothing to do with some of my event skills and stuff like that. And that I think that kind of speaks to like going into college. Like I came into college a lot more prepared and a lot more of a clear vision of what I do. But if I didn't go to college, I wouldn't have realized that I need to be in business but not an accountant. I need to be in business more so with people and events and hospitality. I wouldn't realize and get as strong as I am with the camera that I am now. Like I have a base standing of knowledge of all different aspects of production. And it came from college and meeting people like Tahir, like Skylar, like a whole bunch of other people that we met in our network. Like, it's crazy that I can graduate, call up some people and be like, hey, bro, we got some money for you to make. Like, and that's the strength of the network at Georgia Southern. And I'm not saying you can't have that from high school. I know I can't speak on it because I didn't go from high school to my career, but that network that I have, even with y'all, like, I can go ahead and be like, oh, it's Black GSU, come support. Actually, this actually speaks to Black GSU, like Black Georgia Southern in general, because we was at Raymond's boot camp yesterday. Shorty came up, she's like, you went to Georgia Southern? I seen your face, this, that, and the third. Let's link, and let's go ahead and try to make some business moves. So that network and that kind of sense of community from college is a huge benefit. And granted, I'm saying this because I got a lot of scholarships. I was out here writing hella essays. And so my debt ain't nowhere near as atrocious as other people's debt. So that kind of speaks to the whole cost thing TJ was talking about, man, because you think about...
Boy, it's struggling. If you watching this, man, and let me know if you watching this, delete my account. I need all my stuff out of collections today. Man, y'all messing up my credit, man. Come on, man.
You might have to put it in deferment, bro.
Yeah. I did recently, man.
Okay.
And so
they gon'
like everything
crooks, bro.
Yeah, everything considered though, like now that we on the opposite end of college, there's definitely some things that I'm like I would have definitely asserted my time differently to. Like I definitely would have been more active in the A. They're more active in the A on because I did a lot of hospitality and event stuff during my summers in order for my degree. But I definitely would have done more film stuff. So when I graduated and went down that film route, I would have been straight. You know what I mean? I definitely would have kind of allocated my time in different places. Definitely would have networked a little bit differently and done a little bit different things. There's some bumps in the roads I wish I would have done differently, like coming out with the LLC. I probably would have got an internship first, you know what I mean? Something like that. But I think I'm pretty solid and satisfied with my path, minus, the crazy stuff.
I mean, I think you made it shake, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think you turned up in that thing, bro.
For sure.
Yeah. The craziest thing is, like, we talk about, like, I don't think a lot of people that experience of being around other people your age, and there's a lot of you, and there's a community around that. I don't think that's how much of a benefit that can really be to kind of be around people.
You take advantage of it, yeah.
Yeah, bro, because
college is convenient, man.
You
got
got
people, you got like food, you got everything literally right in your area, man. You can do whatever. You can do whatever you want for $5. You know, so you can get drunk, you can get, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? And
dude, the pricing for like food was even different down there. Even for like chain restaurants, like you can't get Moe's Monday for the price we were getting in States, bro.
Nah, bro.
I haven't did Moe's Monday since we left States,
bro.
bro.
Had $1 tequila shot, bro. Come on, man, $2 tequila shots, man.
Yeah,
I came back from college into the real world thinking tequila shots was $2. I was sadly mistaken. Boy, I was a fool out here before, thinking I'm about to go do a little something. What, nigga, $4 turned to 30 quick, man. I'm out here looking like a fool. But yeah, man, shout out to Midtown though, man.
Man, shout out
to Gaddis too, man.
Shout out Midtown, Gaddis, all those spots. Do you think, man, like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Sand Trap too. Y'all boys don't know about that, but shout out to the Sand Trap.
What's the Sand Trap?
Hey man, if you went to Albany State,
Albany,
you know about the Sand Trap.
Yeah, man. Like, so let's say you had like if we go on a different path, if you end up at the same place that you are now and you didn't go to college.
Oh man, shit. To be honest, if I end up at this exact same place or further where I'm at, college was a waste. I just ended up in debt. Like, I'm not even using no degree. I mean, what, man? No. I just got in a bunch of debt.
Not if I can end up in the same space.
I appreciate the experience, though. No cap. You know what I'm saying? Great times. But, man, I'd rather have all this stuff off my account. Yeah, not have to pay for no school.
I feel that. What about you, TJ, man? How you feel about that?
I mean, honestly, if I could get to this exact same point, then I definitely wouldn't have did it. Just from the perspective that a lot of people have this impression that you get the accounting degree and you automatically can transfer that over to running your own business. You can't do that. Like, and that's just being real. Like, and nobody was in my ear telling me this because, from day one when I came to SOAR, I was like, they were like, oh, what do you want your major to be? Well, I was like, I know I want to run my own business at some point, but I was like, I kind of want to have something to fall back on and get bread too. So accounting just kind of made sense to me. My grandma did accounting. I'm good at math, so it was just like, okay. But the more I really dove into the major more, I was like, you know what? Like, this doesn't really apply to learning how to get your LLC. And several conversations that all of us had, like, it's not going to teach you to brand yourself, client acquisition, none of that. So. Yeah. You get out of college, like I graduated, had job offers, and then I just said, like, screw it, I'm just gonna do my own thing. Which people thought I was crazy. Like, y'all were probably like the only people that supported it. But it's like trying to figure out how to get clientele. I had to like essentially start going to like different academies, investing more bread to learn how to do all this stuff. And I'm like, I just paid like $50,000. And it's not giving me nothing for what I'm trying to do right now. So knowing that, man, I probably wouldn't do it just because it used up so much time and everything I've learned how to keep my own books for my business now. I still learned that after college.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it was a great experience. I mean, I would say I would do it again just because of the friendships that I made. Yeah, that'd be the only reason. But like for the information, I can't say it was really there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not for what I'm doing.
So listen, if y'all is watching, I'm not saying don't go to college, but I am saying
use it wisely.
Use it wisely, and it's a
it's what you make it.
Them boys is scamming you, But it is what it is, though.
And no, for real though, I'll say one other thing. If you're trying to get a job and or even not even trying to get a job, you want to increase your networking skills, just go to mock interviews. Like, I still talk to people now and they're like, man, you know me, Zay, like I'm a real introvert. So me being able to communicate and different interviews and stuff like that, even doing a podcast, like
Yeah.
podcast 2 years ago, I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. That came from like doing mock interviews and joining business frat. Like it came from that. So make sure you're not just going. If you're gonna go, don't just go to class and like do stuff outside of that. My internships came from outside of class. Like
I definitely feel like you get the most out of your college experience. Just you know what I'm saying, actually being active in something. I'm not saying go be out there and do everything under the sun, but do a little something. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go to the club every Saturday and Friday. And Thursday. Fuck it. Wednesday too. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do it right, you know?
if you're gonna do it, do that and everything else.
Alright.
No boxes.
Cut. Marcus, you ain't paying attention, bro.
We might have to fire Marcus.
What happened?
We going over
Camera
time,
come-
man. You haven't said anything.
Bro, you supposed to be out here watching the cameras, bro.
You remember the guy from the beard from the
Nah.
last episode? This might be his last day. This might be his last day.
I mean, hey, man.
Real quick housekeeping though, before we go, make sure if you're looking at this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when we're gonna drop. Instagram, make sure you follow us. Are we gonna be on Twitter?
That's his call, bro. I'm not on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter now, so we might be on Twitter. But if we pop up on there, get that. Spotify, Apple Music, every place you can find podcasts, make sure you tap in.
Apple Music.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, mixtape dropping, man. On the way, man. Riders in the Pool Volume 2, man.
We gonna catch y'all next time.